big story, more local coverage in campaign 2016. Today, Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker was in southeastern Mass. He spoke to kids and parents in New Bedford about question 2, the expansion of charter schools.
And just before that event, I spoke with Governor Baker one-on-one, talking about several issues. He gave me his take on his relationship with fellow New England governors and what he thinks about a potential entry into politics by Schilling.
You spoke pretty glowingly of Governor Raimondo at the New England Council when she won New England Leader of the Year. How important is that relationship that the governors have in this region?
Well, all the New England governors actually share a bunch of sort of common issues. For example, all of our electricity runs off the New England grid, which is managed by ISO. So we are all in it together on energy and on electricity. One of the things that Governor Raimondo said at the New England Council event was, it's a shorter drive from Providence to Boston than it is from Palo Alto to San Francisco in Silicon Valley. And I think I think we have strong working relationships around the region that are not partisan, and on energy issues, on fishing, on a whole bunch of issues. The opioid epidemic, there's a lot of common ground and a lot of shared work and experience.
Schilling's a pretty controversial figure in Rhode Island. He's recently said he'd consider running as a Republican for Senate in Massachusetts. Would you support his campaign?
Well, I don't get involved in other people's races, first of all. And secondly, let's get through this election. I think we really ought to put this election to bed before we start talking about the next one. But I certainly am a big fan of everything Kurt accomplished as a baseball player. And believe me, I was thinking about that as I watched the Chicago Cubs and 108 years of misery in Chicago last night.
Now, Steve, Governor Baker has also taken a strong stand against question 4, the legalization of recreational marijuana. Did he say anything to you about that today?
Yeah, he continues to say he doesn't think it's going to pass, even though a lot of polls are showing that it's well ahead. Pro-legalization has headed in the state right now. As we just discussed yesterday, too, Governor Raimondo says that she is keeping a close eye on how the Bay State votes.